Okay, before we bring him in, here's a little intro here. The Sphere of the Lycanthrope. Let's play it.
Best horror film feature, It's My Party and I'll Die If I Want To, Sphere of the Lycanthrope, Test, Saw Blade and Dark Spirits. The winner is Sphere of the Lycanthrope.
Del.
That's one happy man.
18 years! 18 years ago, I set out to make a movie for as little money as possible. About $10,000 later in a year, it was done. Little did I know
Also, look at the rack at the chicken.
that I would have to work on it for 5, 6 years, and the past 18 just being screwed by people, stolen. My last excursion, I had to kick in the doors of this guy's boat and kidnap and get my movie back. In December of 2008, the clouds parted, the stars aligned, and with Ford Austin and Keith Grenning and Jason Perry, my editor, I stand here now. I've never won anything in my life. Rock on!
All right, there we go. Let's bring him in. Let's see. Let me switch here. Mr. David Stay, how you doing, sir?
Hello, everybody.
How's it going? So first off, we watched a little clip from an award ceremony there, Sphere of the Lycanthrope. You actually sent me a copy of this movie. I went up to my P.O. box to check today. I was like, oh, it's probably there. You know, I actually went this morning and it wasn't there. And then I thought maybe it was behind the counter. And I went up there to look, and it's Memorial Day, of course, so I wasn't able to.
Yeah, that's right. You have Jim Medicare syndrome.
Yeah, yes, it's Memorial Day. But anyway, why don't you explain Sphere of the Lycanthrope real quick?
What do you want to know about it?
What's the plot of it? How did you get started with it? What's I guess just the history of the project, maybe.
Well, I'll tell you something. Just the other day, people email me. They say, how do I make a movie? I know there's no such thing as dumb questions,
right.
But there is. There is such thing. All right. You want to make a fucking movie? Make a movie. That's it. You get a camera. You get some of your buds together. You write a little fucking script, and you make a fucking movie. That's how you make a movie. It all came about whereas me and my brother from another mother, Keith, we were making little short films, fucking around, and we hooked up with this guy, Bob Kettler, from Mount Vernon High School, who was a film teacher there. And we sat down with him for dinner. I'm planning on just making a short film using the school. And the guy was gung-ho. Next thing I know, I'm doing a whole fucking feature film.
Well, now did it actually take you 18 years to get it all put together, or?
No, it took me a year.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It took me a fucking year. But then you run into obstacles, and I have to, I had to let it go. So I'd say out of the 18, I spent 4 or 5 years. I would revisit it in the fucking the clip you just showed. I had to fucking kidnap a fucking guy to get my material back.
No, I'm assuming that's hyperbole. You didn't actually kidnap someone.
Oh yeah, I fucking grabbed him out of his fucking boat. I fucking slammed him, and he wanted me to follow him. Dumb fuck. Wanted me to fucking follow him. I said, well, you fucking get in your fucking car. I had him drive me all the way from fucking, I don't know, Marina del Beach, fuck, all the way to his fucking daughter's, whatever the fucking thing was. I won't say his name.
No, don't.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
I won't. But I'm going to tell you something. Has anyone in the audience seen the Sphere of the Lycanthrope yet?
I don't know if they've seen it yet or not. I wanted to watch it, so if it would have been at the mailbox today, I was going to watch it before the show. But you know what I'm going to do? I have a little blog. I don't write on it quite as much as I used to anymore. But what I'm going to do is watch it and write a review of it. So that was my idea there.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Where can they get the movie?
Oh, you go to davidstay.com.
Okay.
Top left, you see Sphere of the Lycanthrope. You click on that fucker, and at the top of the page, you see Buy It. Buy the fucking movie. You know what? I got to tell you something, though. My proudest thing about that film. Now, look, if you guys are looking for a high-quality picture, dude, I did it for nothing. All right? But the film is kooky as can be. But my proudest thing about that film, if anybody has seen it, is I have 100 people in this movie. None of them, except for like 3 people in that film, ever acted in their fucking lives. All right? And that's kudos to me as a fucking director. None of those kids ever fucking acted. Now, that's my proudest thing about the film.
Now, give us, what's the plot of the film real quick?
It's fucking guy, the teacher, and they catch wind that he's doing some, weird supernatural, I don't know, he's involved in some kind of club. And his club is all about just the spirit and leveling up, so forth and so on. But the school says, look, it leaked out. We're going to send you to another school. It's a good fucking school. Go there. It's a big fucking gang in the school. He doesn't appreciate very much. He swallows a fucking sphere and all hell breaks loose. Okay? There you go.
All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good synopsis there. By the way, I was just going to ask you real quick, and then we have some, other stuff we're gonna bring up and talk about. But just a little background. How did you get involved with acting in the first place? I've
been acting since I was a little kid.
Well, in the profession, how did you get involved?
I always, all right. When you ask a kid, what do you want to be when you grow up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
What I wanted to be as a little kid was a stuntman. Put it this way. In my house, I never used the stairs. I climbed the fucking banisters, all right? And look, all you motherfuckers with your OCD, ADD, ABCD, EFG, you all fucking have it. Stop putting your kids on fucking drugs, all right? If anybody should have been on drugs as a kid, it was fucking me. And look how I turned out. I'm brilliant.
I would have to agree. Now we're going to go into some other stuff. Gator. Now, this is my co-host, Gator. I used to do a show.
I'm hanging with Ralph, Flamenco, and Gator, right?
That's right. That's correct. Yes, sir. Now, originally, another friend of mine was supposed to be here, but I guess he slept through it or whatever. He likes to drink a little bit. I think he might have had a few too many drinks, if you catch my drift. But me and Gator and another friend of mine, Zidane, used to host a show called The Kill Stream. This is kind of a spinoff of that show called The Ralph Retort Tonight. Gator's here with us, though. He's still around every once in a while. He was going to ask you some stuff. I'm going to let him kick it off since I think I've talked enough so far.
Yeah, go, G.
Yeah, you were talking about how they basically put all the kids on drugs. I wanted to know what your take is on the MK Ultra situation in Hollywood. If you know anything about the MK Ultra program that the federal government put into place.
All right, the MK Ultra program was launched in the 50s. All right. If people don't believe in mind control, look in your fucking mirror. You're fucking mind controlled in a certain level. All right. Look, there's so many. I'm going to get into this on my show, but if you watch these actors and actors, you see them get frozen. You got what's his name? I don't pay much attention to him. Al Roker. There's a whole thing of this fucking guy who fucking freezes. She says something like in the Holy Spirit. And the fucking guy, that's like his safe word or his fucking key. I don't know. But he fucking freezes up. You got this basketball player. They fucking freeze, man. They fucking freeze in place. Yeah, Justin Bieber bitch. That fucking guy freezes. Eminem. That fucking guy freezes up. They just fucking turn off. Okay? They're fucking all controlled. I'm telling you right now. They're fucking controlled. If you think any of the things you see of those fucking actors and actors is fucking real, you're dumb as shit.
Now, what kind of experiences have you had in Hollywood or in the movie industry? What is the I don't know if you'd say strangest or just weirdest or most disgusting thing. I don't know. Just what a notable thing you've seen around there. Is it really as crazy as people think? You know, pedophiles running around and stuff like that. Is there?
Look, man. Okay. Hollywood. These are your elites. All right. These are your 1 percentile. All right. These people have money. Like their money is meaningless to them. I pity these souls. All right. Now you have to understand, every fucking actor in Hollywood is not a demon. I would take a TV show tomorrow. All right. Not every fucking one of them, but they groom you. They pick you and they fucking groom you. They kind of fill you in on what you want to be the $20 million club. This is what you're going to have to fucking do. And they take it from there and they groom. Look, there's a ranking system. All right. I don't know the ranks, but the bottom line is this. The more you deceive the fucking masses, the higher you go up in fucking ranks. Fucking that dude, Oprah. 33 degree, right there. That one. Jim Carrey, 33 fucking degree. Do you think when you see Jim Carrey on that Jimmy Kimmel fucking show, which is produced and aired from a Freemasonic fucking lodge, you think he's gonna go against the fucking people that feed him? He's gonna bite that fucking hand? No! It's a fucking script. And when shit like that happens, I have to kind of decipher it in another way. Why are they letting him mock the fucking Illuminati? Why are they doing that shit? You know why? Because he's a comedian, he's making fun of it, and the dumbest shit masses say, oh, you see, it's just a fucking joke. Fuck off. Now,
you mentioned the Freemasons. I was about to say that actually sounded like some Freemason shit. What about the Freemasons? I think it was me and you actually before we did the show. We're talking about Freemasonry, and you asked me, did I ever, did I know that much about it? And I was not really. I said I used to watch every once in a while during the afternoon while I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. I might turn on the History Channel and see one of those Freemason documentaries or whatever. What do you know about Freemasonry?
Look, the Freemasons are the underlings. They run it all. Okay? Put it this way. Anybody online right now, I want you to plug in right now. Local Freemason lodge. You got fucking one in your town. If you're in a really small town, there's one the fucking town over. All right? They're fucking everywhere. They are the worker bees. They run it all. Okay? But they're underlings. All right? When you watch any music video, it's symbolism. Any fucking music video you watch, you're going to see the black and white checkered floor. You understand? Every fucking video. That's duality. That's the Freemason temple floor. Okay? Everything is symbology. Everything is Freemasonry. Every fucking astronaut is a Freemason. Every fucking president, every senator, every A-lister is a goddamn Freemason. You understand? That's a club, Pally.
Yeah, I was born in Memphis, Tennessee. Actually, people didn't hear this, but you mimicked my accent the other day while we were talking. Yeah, I do. I can't hide it. I was born in Memphis, Tennessee, but I lived across the bridge in a small town called West Memphis, Arkansas. Of course, I'd be in Memphis all the time, but whatever. That's where I actually lived. But there was a Masonic temple even there, and there was only, I don't know, it was 20,000 people in that town. But there was damn sure a Masonic temple. So, yeah, go ahead.
I ask the audience, prove it to yourself. This is what I tell everybody. Don't believe a fucking word I say. I don't want you to. There was a guy in the chat at Jim's, right? Mm-hmm. He said, I don't know what he said. What did he say? He knows all the numbers. I asked you, I said, look, do me a favor. You plug it in. The reason why I ask people to plug it in, because I want you to fucking absorb it. Don't listen to me, man. It's going to go in one ear out the other. You're just laughing your ass off, okay? I asked you to go do shit on your own so you can fucking absorb it.
Well, somebody on Twitter was actually kind of going at me. They said, well, Ralph, are you going to challenge him on the flat Earth stuff, or are you gonna like go at him?
Challenge me to fuck on anything you want, man.
No, I didn't want. I was like, why? I don't want to.
I don't care.
I mean,
don't
I'm not.
fucking
Look,
care.
I mean, I'm not really a flat earther. I'll be honest. But what? I mean, we can talk about that if you want.
Is this Gator? Is this Gator?
No, this is me. This is Ethan.
Oh, is this Ralph?
Yeah.
I'll challenge you right now.
No, I didn't want to.
No, I'm going to challenge you. It's a very
here we go.
That's a fucking simple experiment. You got a glass of water, a bottle of water, a cup of coffee, or a fucking bottle of booze in front of you? What?
I back in the day, I would have had a bottle of booze here. I actually have a can of Coke here.
Now you got to pour it in a glass. Come on, get with it.
Now, what do you want? What are we gonna do here?
I just want you to see something in a hot damn glass. That's all.
Give me a second, and I'll get some water. If you'll give me 30 seconds, I'll get some water. Okay, give me a second. I'll be back with some water. Before I do that, Gator, why don't you ask a question? I'll come back with the water.
Perfect. Take your time.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Gator.
Yes, so we were going back over the MK Ultra stuff, and you talked about how everybody's got a trigger word. Everybody's got that trigger.
I never said
that. It was interesting.
I didn't say that. I don't know that.
All right. But you were talking about Jennifer Lawrence in the last stream with Jim.
Yeah, that dude.
I think Jennifer Lawrence is a good example of somebody that got programmed into the system. When she started out in Hollywood, she was this like innocent, she loved guns, just a small girl from Kentucky. You can kind of see the change as she moved up the ranks. All of a sudden, she starts doing the eye over the circle over the eye thing, and you start to see those symbols.
Yeah,
so
bro. When they tell you she came from fucking dumb fuck Arkansas and all that shit, it's normally a load of bullshit. It's not true. They're groomed. They're presented to you. This is a character presented to you. They groom them. They tell them the situation. You either sign on the dotted line with your hot damn blood or fuck off. And at that point, they already have you in very fucking what's the word I'm looking for? The only time you hear or odd in my mouth is when I lose a word. Very precarious situations take. They have them already locked in. So either you comply or just go away, and we won't discriminate and fucking destroy you. Okay? Now understand something. This is a theory of mine. I'm not exactly sure how the whole system, but there's a system to it. That's my philosophy of it. That's my opinion. Since in my opinion, it's fucking meaningless unless you take something from it.
Okay, so I have the glass of water.
All right, very good. Tell me when it settles.
Okay, give it a sec.
All right. Yeah, this is really fascinating about the narrative they give you about the fucking ball of water.
By the way, it's raining outside. The power should be okay, but if some lightning or something takes us off, I don't think it will. But I'm just putting that out there. Okay, it's mostly settled.
The bottom line is this, man. It's going to get level. You're not going to see a fucking ripple in it. This is what really fascinates me. Not only did it tell you that I don't even understand. I think they added this in just to fuck with you more. Not only do they tell you that you're on a spinning ball of water, but they add this shit into it. How they know this, it's beyond me. But this is what they tell you, so you fucking believe it. Not only are you on a ball of fucking water, but it's tilted and fucking wobbling. You see that fucking water moving, pal?
No, it's perfectly still right now, actually.
Yeah, it's perfectly fucking still. Why not, with all the technology they have at their hands today, find me one fucking device that can fucking plant into the fucking earth and tell you that we're moving a fucking inch. And nothing. You can't. Because it's bullshit.
So when did you first start going that route? I mean, I'm assuming as a kid, you might have believed it, or maybe you didn't. Maybe you said it was bullshit right from the start. But when did you finally get to that level? I guess
I was a fucking kid.
Okay. So what was the first thing? I mean, most other kids are saying, "Well, of course, the Earth's round." What are you talking about, David? What, get off that. What do you mean? So
no, I didn't deal with the kids. I dealt with the fucking adults. I'm gonna deal with the dumbest shit kids for. This is my question. The first time they told me that I'm on a ball, right? And the first thing you see in school, your immediate indoctrination. There's the fucking ball in the corner, right? They start telling me we're spinning and it's a ball. So I just asked, this is the question I asked. I'll never forget it. And I don't know when you start learning about this. 10 years old, whatever. So I would ask, I said, well, do me a favor. If we had some kind of vehicle that could drill through the fucking earth, when we got to the other end, would we crawl out? Do we fall out? Do we fall back? What the fuck? Now, the only answer they can give you, we can't drill through the earth. Okay? But then they start telling me about we're spinning. We're spinning the fuck around at 1,000 miles per hour. This is my question. Okay, but wait, you're telling me that the clouds, these gossamer fucking clouds, they're going 1,000 miles per hour too. You know what their explanation is? Inertia. They give you another fucking word. I'm sorry, man.
Okay, now my wife actually sent me this. She's kind of a little science nerd. She says, "Could you ask if only?" I guess you could call her a gravity cuck. The chat was calling me a gravity cuck as well. She said, "Could you ask if only the Earth is flat, or are all the other planets flat as well?"
Theoretically, I will tell you what I. Number one, the moon is not a fucking rock. All right. And I rely, and I ask everybody just to rely on your God bless fucking eyes, all right? And ask yourself this question. We have all seen the moon in the daytime sky, correct?
I have, yes.
Yeah, correct. You see the moon over there, you see the sun over there, correct?
Sure.
All right, you see when the moon's a quarter moon?
Yeah, I've seen that too, yeah.
All right, you seen it. Tell me something. How come you can see through the fucking... How come the rest of the rock, it's a fucking rock, is the same color as the fucking sky? I don't even want a fucking answer from you. I just want you to spin your fucking wheels on it. There's fucking footage. You can see a star through. So I don't need a fucking answer. I just need you to spin your wheels and just try to wrap your mind around it. Okay? That's just a simple experiment you can do with the fucking God bless fucking eyes in your head, man.
Flamenco, you have any? We're gonna take some calls. Did you have a question for Mr. Stay or a comment or?
Don't call me fucking Mr. Stay.
Sorry, David. I'm sorry. I do that with everybody. But go ahead.
Yeah, you Southern punks.
I do indeed, actually. So, David, has any specific Hollywood scandal stuck out of you as like maybe somebody rebelling against their handlers? Do you think that's what happened to Michael Jackson?
Fucking listen, guys. All right. Michael Jackson is a TV show. It was a TV fucking show. Look at the. Do you understand that doctor that killed him?
Yes.
Yeah, 33-degree Mason. Okay.
Really?
They're all Masons.
But was Michael Jackson a Mason? That's
fucking 33-degree. There's a fucking girl.
Why did they kill him though?
That's a show.
Okay. Well, they need a new plot line. Okay, that makes sense. They do that on TV shows all the time. We need a new plot line. Just kill somebody off. Yeah.
Here, you want to open your fucking head up a little bit? Check this out. You want to talk about it as just another show, correct? Yeah. Okay. They killed that fucking guy, the most grand fucking terrorist on the fucking planet in the history of man. What's his fucking name? Osama bin Laden. That guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to wake your fucking asses up. So we get this fucking guy. We kill him. And they throw him over a ship. They throw him overboard. The dead body. If you buy into that shit, you don't think that's a story? I'm sorry. I can't fucking help you. But now get this. This is where I want you to understand the show. What do you think happened when they threw Obama over that fucking ship? All the Al-Qaeda terrorists said, "Oh, well, we go home now. Oh, let's go home." Al-Qaeda is gone. What comes up in your face overnight? ISIS. Over fucking night. Another show. More of a soap opera. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, I gotta say, the excuse they used when they threw him over was, "Oh, we don't want to bury him. It'll give the terrorists, a place to, pilgrimage." And
yeah, you believe that? You believe it? Do you believe it?
That was
it was that's a yes suspect. No. That's a yes or no fucking question. Do you fucking believe that shit?
It was suspect. I don't know. Let's just put it that way. I would lean. I don't know. It's questionable. Let's put it that way.
Well, it's just like how Building 7 mysteriously collapsed after taking no damage.
Yeah, how about Building 7 being reported by the BBC that it went down when the fucking building was standing up behind her? What about that bullshit? Yeah, let me tell you about. You want to talk about my home, 911? You want to talk about that shit? Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. And I'm just gonna give you something to wrap your fucking heads around, all right? It took them 48 fucking hours. I watched that building come down on that fucking TV, my home. And I'm looking at him saying, that's fucking controlled demolition. I'm watching it, right? But get this. It took them 48 fucking hours to tell you everything. 19 terrorists using box cutters. They found a fucking passport in the rubble. You remember last year the cat in Las Vegas shot a bunch of people up?
I do, although you would think that would have never happened the way you never hear about it anymore. But yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, well, that cat a year ago took them 3 months to fucking tell you this. Does it make sense?
They still haven't told us why he did it.
Does it make sense?
No, I was absolutely not on that. No.
Then it's not fucking true.
It makes sense. People who survived that dying later.
Flamingo, where are you at? Across the street? What happened to you?
Oh, my mic is acting up. I'll fix it in a second.
I see. It sounds like you're sitting on the roof of your house. All right. Let's get into the calls here. Oh, before we do, why don't you talk about the project that you have coming up real quick, and we'll let you talk about that, and then we'll get some calls too, and talk. You mean
my show?
Sure.
All right. This Friday night, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. State of Mind with David Stay. State spelled Stayte with David. You see what I did there? Actually, I didn't do it. Somebody fucking hooked me up with that on Facebook, a Facebook friend.
It's pretty good.
And State of Mind with David Stay. You come party with me Friday night. You want to wake up? You want to wake your fucking asses up? Come hang with me. I'm blow your fucking minds. We're gonna laugh. And I'm gonna go off the rails. That's always fucking entertaining.
By the way, this is your channel, right? State of Mind with David Stay that they're posting in the chat. Let me see. I'll pull it up on the screen. Do you have the stream pulled up?
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in front of me.
This is it right here, right? I see it's getting posted in the chat. I don't think you ever actually sent me your YouTube channel, but they're saying this is your YouTube channel. I'm just trying to make sure.
I don't see nothing.
It should be on the screen right now. Anyway, how about this? I'll send it to you.
I see the San Francisco Bridge. Yeah, that's it. That's me right there, man. I'm still getting the graphic up there done.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was just making sure that was your channel.
I'm launching. I'm launching. I'm gonna make fucking history Friday night. Be square.
Okay, cool.
I'm ready to wake up.
Right. Yeah, seriously. Now, David, I do have a question. Have you ever heard of Professor Jim Fetzer?
Mm-mm.
I think that you guys would have a lot of interesting topics to talk about because he's very noticeable for some of the theories surrounding what happened at Sandy Hook.
Oh, that fucking TV show. Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. That TV show. He's woke to that whole programming and all the scripts going on around it.
You want to hear something sad about that?
Sure.
I bring this up to my family. I tell them it's a fucking show. And my sister-in-law gets all bent out of shape. Because a friend of hers' friend had a kid who was killed. That's Sandy Hook. Now, anybody can disagree with me all they fucking want. But if you don't want me to point out the lies, then I can't help you. And even after I point them out, if you suffer from cognitive dissonance, I can't help you. But I can show you with your two God-blessed eyes. That's what I tell everybody. Don't believe me. Believe your fucking eyes. All right? All right? Okay.
All right. There's a couple. Hold on a second. It's taking me a second to log into this. I don't know why. Okay. There was a couple of questions from the viewers. Let me read those. We are going to take calls, I swear. If you want to talk to David, get in the green room now because we're going to go through these calls. Please ask David about Scientology. Sergio wanted me to ask you about that, and I wanted to ask you about that after he mentioned it. I should have thought of that myself. What do you think of the Scientologists?
You want my answer to that?
Yes, I would love that, actually.
Hey, you want to hear something really fucking... Being a hot fan truther, I don't have to write any fucking material. You got this fucking guy, Ron L. Hubbard, writes science fiction fucking books. His buddy says, hey, you know what? I dare you to try to create a religion out of this. And he fucking did. And now you got these fuckers. They come in and they're like, okay, listen, you're going to give us all your fucking money.
Yeah, you have to respect the hustle on a certain level, don't you? I mean,
God impossible. Hey, folks, listen, I'm starting a new religion. I'm gonna fucking break the news fucking Friday night. It's gonna be fucking brilliant fucking religion, man. You're never gonna fucking die.
And it's tax exempt too. That's the best part. All right.
Yeah, what do you want from me? There's my fucking answer.
Let's see. Banana Yam says, ask David his take on the Founding Fathers / 1776 and if the intentions were truly for the people. I know Washington and others had major ties to the Masons.
All right, very good. 1776. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
We'll do a little fucking numerology.
All right.
Now I'm looking at it. I'm going to figure it out. Let's see. 7 and 7, 14. 6 is 21 is 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. There's your fucking 3. Okay? 1 minus 7 is 6. 7, a very serious Mason number. And 6. You have 2 6s and a 7. There's your numerology. That's the symbolism. That's the language. That's the fucking language they use. And unfortunately, I'm not going to get into all this shit. I'm going to go. My first show is called The Reset. To tell you the truth, I don't know if I'm going to get to it. But The Reset, a cat on Jim's show asked, what's fake about history? Well, we're going to get into that in my show. I can't get it. We have to spend an hour or two on that show.
That's fine. That's fine.
But still, tune into my show. This Friday, we're going to get into the fucking Reset. That's what we're going to mellow out, hang. We're going to watch The Honeymooners afterward. It's going to be brilliant.
All right, now here's a stream jar that has nothing to do with you, but I'll read it anyway. So just ignore this. This is about the segment we did before you came. Anonymous says, guys, I'm being attacked by the media, yet I am in fact a YouTuber, which is a part of, the media. I will smug chuckle my 4D chess and win as king, guys. Burger King is calling. Buy the Whoppers with a shake, or I will rape you. The shakes are good. Trust me, I've had my fair share. Makuta LaRocca says, Sargon is just sleepy. He wasn't crying. Anonymous says, please, can I get an F in chat for my grandfather, Ray, who died over the weekend? Vietnam vet, family man, and all-around great guy. I will give you an F myself. That is sad to hear, sir, and I wish your family the best. Stacy Martire says, hi, David. By the way, shout out to Stacy, because this was her idea to get him on, and it actually worked. So great job there. Stacy Martire says, hi, David.
That's my sister from another mister. Stacy, hey, baby.
She's great.
My rock star.
She happened to message me. She said, well, what do you think? I sent a couple messages, David. What do you think about him coming on the show? And I said, yeah, sure. I would love that. She said, okay, well, I'll message him. And then here we are. So it worked. She says, hi, David. I wanted to ask your thoughts about the Isaac Cappy story.
All right, very good. I don't know much about this cat. But look, this is, again, where I have to, when I see shit, I have to decipher it. Now, that guy was kind of in the mainstream, right? Okay, listen, I don't understand how he forced himself rich, first of all.
Wait, repeat that, because you clipped a little bit. Repeat that.
All right, this guy, Cappy, was kind of in the mainstream, you see?
Yeah.
Now, as I said earlier, they're not going to show you anything they don't want to show you, all right? But just the narrative they gave us was he forced himself on the bridge. The vernacular, it just doesn't make sense. What do you mean? He pushed himself off a fucking bridge?
That was a little strange.
He's either a fucking symbol to give cats like me a fair warning. Fuck you. You hear me? Come and get me, bitch. Or it's I haven't deciphered the whole thing yet. I haven't looked much into it.
Okay.
But again, you just always have to remember, whatever they're going to show you on that box, man, you got to question it.
You're saying that if it's out in front of your face already, that you already, there's a reason that it's there, and they're not purposely trying to give up some of the game, right? There's a reason they're trying to manipulate or... Right, is that your point there? Or?
Yeah, that's my point. Maybe confuse you.
Yeah.
Maybe, always divide and conquer you. Always divide and conquer you. All right? Constant. It's a constant. That's what your whole fucking president shit is. It's divide and... Let me tell you something, man. Do you think that the Democrats and the Republicans and your fucking liberals and all those fuckers, do you think they're really at each other's throats?
No.
Do you really? No, they're not. They're all partying, man, together. They want you at each other's fucking throats, you dumb fucks. They want you fucking angry with Democrat, I'm a fucking Republican, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. That's what they fucking want, you stupid fucks. They're partying, man. When Trump and Hillary, they're fucking nasty to each other. They're left out backstage drinking champagne, fucking kids up the ass and laughing at you. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Honestly, I don't disagree with that. I mean, in rare cases, maybe there is some bad blood here and there, but by and large, they're all just there spending our money and, playing a role, basically.
Don't forget to donate to your political party.
Yeah, we talked about acting earlier. Yes, there's some acting going on. Go ahead, David.
Yeah, what do you want me to go on with?
Oh, sorry, I thought I cut you off. All right, let me read these. Kyler says, "What's up, David? If they had MK Ultra in the 50s, think about how good they are at it now. The monarch butterfly, one hand over the eye, the bathtub symbolism, black and white checkerboard, devil horns with the hand, owl tattoos, and symbolism. It's everywhere." That's what he said. Just a comment. Jess says, "Can you ask David, when did he learn to distrust the media?"
When President Nixon on a landline talked to the man on a fucking.
So you're talking about he talked on the phone to the man on the moon. That is a little. I don't know. What do you think about the moon landing? I've never been a big moon landing doubter, but maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're dumb as shit.
So okay, well tell me why it's fake.
Clip.
Tell me.
Yeah, do me a favor. This is what I want you to do.
All right.
I want you to debunk me. I want you to prove me fucking
No,
wrong.
I mean I'm not an expert on
No,
that.
I'm telling you to fucking debunk me, man. This is what I
come
want
on,
you to
Ralph.
do.
I can't. I don't have all the facts here. I'd have to bring my wife on to debunk you. She's a scientist.
I'm fucking asking you to fucking prove me wrong, and I'm going to give you a simple way to fucking do it, okay?
Okay,
All
go
right.
ahead. Go ahead.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go online. I want you to find me. Just one. All I ask you for is one, pal. That's all I ask you for. Find me one rocket launch that isn't off the coast of an ocean, and one rocket launch where that fucking rocket goes out of your sight of perspective straight the fuck up. It's never going to fucking happen. They go, look, this is simple math. Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, correct?
That's what they say, yeah.
That's what they say. So therefore.
But they also say we landed on the moon, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, they landed on.
I'm just messing with you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So therefore, you just find me one. Every fucking rocket launch you see, they're going to start going straight up, and all of a sudden they're towards the ocean. And I always said, where the fuck you going, motherfucker? You got 362,000 miles. You got to go that way. It always goes to the fucking ocean because that's where it fucking sinks. Yeah. Find me one, Ralph. Find me one. And I will tell you that we landed on the fucking moon. Fuck off. Good luck with that.
All right. Let me read. I think there's one more. Erica Eisen says, "Hello, I would like to know if David has ever seen a total eclipse. If the moon isn't solid, how can it block out the immense light of the sun? Especially as he says, if they occur during new moons, when David claims he can even see faint starlight penetrate through the dark part of the moon."
I did not say I could see faint light penetrate through the dark side of the moon, bitch. I said there is footage where you can see. I mean, these are sky watchers. These guys. Hey, do me a favor. Just look up these cats with these high-powered telescopes, all right?
Okay, what's their name?
I don't know their names.
Okay.
Look it up. Just go on YouTube. High-powered telescopes, sky watchers. I don't know.
Okay.
Just do that. And they're going to show you images of the stars. They're going to show you images of Venus. You're looking at fucking artwork. This is what they tell you. They tell you every star is a fucking sun. You know what I tell them? Fuck you. You're dumb as shit. Every star is a sun? This is what they tell you. That's
they
bullshit,
tell you,
man.
All right, let's there is a couple more. Constantine says, "Does David think nuclear weapons are real?"
Maybe another show. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
All right, let's take some calls. We have a call room full, and I just now noticed it. Okay, let's take some callers. I'll read. There's one or two more super chats. If you wanna ask a question, you don't feel like coming on, or maybe you're at work or whatever. The super chat link is in the about section. It is the Ralph.streamjar.gg, and I appreciate all the support. Okay.
All right. So listen, before we take calls and questions, let me lighten it up for a second.
Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you fuckers a joke.
Okay.
So there's two Polacks. They're ice fishing in a hole in the ice. And an hour goes by, 2 hours, not a bite. One turns to the other and says, hey, you think fish here in the ice here? And a big booming voice comes from the sky. It says, there are no fish, ice. And they freak out. And the one turns to the other. He says, you think that was the voice of God? And the voice comes back. It says, no, this is the ice rink manager. There are no fish below the ice. Yeah, I just want to lighten up a little bit because you got me all amped
That's
up.
Fine.
I relax a little bit.
Just to chill out a little bit. Now we'll see.
Bring a little bit of levity.
We'll see how the callers go. They may or may not lighten it up. We'll see. All right, let's try them though. I see we have quite a few in there.
Don't light it up or lighten it up.
Yeah, exactly. Wasatch Man, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, hey, nothing much. Man.
Happy Memorial Day.
Thank you. Happy Memorial Day. Easy for me to say for you too.
Yeah, fuck you. Happy Memorial Day. How about?
Hey, at least I got the fucking day off.
Hold on, pal. You just said Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah. How about Happy Day? We sent your children and husbands fake wars to kill and be killed, while we spend trillions of dollars draining the country from whom you left behind as children stay fucking hungry on the street. And the same men you sent to your hot damn game of Risk lay homeless on the fucking streets day. That's what I'm celebrating today.
So what do you want to do about it?
I'm doing it now, aren't I, pal?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Getting the message out there. Telling people to wake up.
Yeah. Thank you very much. All right, what's up, pal?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this whole flat cup water deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seems to be a lot of confusion from some low IQ nibbas out there that constant velocity causes forces. Think about cruise control. You can't probably tell the difference. When you're going 65, 75, 85, that's because you're going constant speed.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing happens when you're going at constant speed. It's forces. It's changing speed that causes forces. So the Earth is spinning at a constant speed, moving at constant speed. We can't tell that.
Yeah, okay. You keep spilling on it. You keep. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a fact. Water will never fucking bend. Water will not fucking bend. That's a fact.
Water won't bend. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm telling you. You want to believe it? You're dumb as shit.
What do you mean water won't bend?
Water does not bend. It's called water level. Okay? It's called.
So you're saying that the oceans can't bend? So that issue is because
impossible.
Gravity is something that causes a force at an equal distance from the center of mass.
Oh, the magic of gravity. Oh, that theory. That theoretic, correct?
The magic of life, man. Where the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah. I'm not on your planet. I'm fucking awake. Let me tell you something. It's called the horizon. Thank you very much. It's called the horizon. All right? Look it up. Look what the word horizon means. It's the line. It's not called the curvizon, is it? Hey, listen, pal.
Prove it by language. What language means something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You stay asleep. Yeah, you spin on that ball of water.
I'm not asleep, dude. I'm trying to these are simple things. Very simple.
You're going to wake me up? You're going to wake me up?
No, I'm not going to wake you up. You're retarded.
No. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. You calling me retarded is retarded, you dumb fuck.
All right, thank you.
Get off my phone. Get off my phone.
Thank you.
Get off my phone.
Thank you, Wasatch Man. All right, let's take another caller.
Thank you very much.
It's gonna be
gravity. Oh, wait till I get into gravity on my fucking show. Dumb.
All right, let's take another caller. Third testicle here on the Ralph Retort. Go ahead.
Hello. Hey, okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, David, I was wondering, do you believe multiple planes of existence are a thing?
Absolutely, 3 balls.
All right, thank you. That's all I want to know.
Thank you, 3 balls. That's what I'm going to call you from now on, too.
Thank you.
All right, let's take another caller. Makuta LaRocca, go ahead.
Oh, shit. Hang on. Let me mute the stream. All right. Couple things. First of all, F for that guy whose grandfather was like
Definitely.
in like the wars or whatever bullshit.
Definitely.
Couple things. First of all, Ralph, bring your fat packy on and debate the moon landing. And second of all, David, as much as I think you're silly for the flat Earth shit or whatever.
Wait. My fat packy. Wait.
Bring your wife on.
What kind of wife do you have, sir?
I don't have one yet, sir.
Are you an incel? How much pussy are you getting over there?
Hold on. Wait, hold on a second. He was talking about your wife?
Yeah, he was actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, fucking hang up on him. Fuck you, bitch. Get
All right,
him off the
that
fucking
was
phone.
mostly a joke. All right.
Yeah, no, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. Goodbye. Hang up on him. You don't insult somebody's wife. Get off the fucking. Get him off.
All right, he's off. He's off.
Thank you very much.
That was a little uncalled for. He's usually a supporter of the show, but that was a little.
Yeah, well, he's put in place now. He won't do it fucking again.
All right, let's take another caller. Let's see here. Tex, you're on the air, but you're muted, so we won't be able to hear you unless you unmute yourself.
Howdy, Mountie.
Oh shit! Hello.
You sound like you're about 3 blocks away, but barely. Go ahead, real quick. I'm gonna turn you all the way up.
All right, sorry. Mandar. Can we talk about the Blues on here?
We can talk about anything you fucking want.
Ah, fuck. Hold on a second. Ah, fuck. I got a sunset. Hold on.
I think he wanted to ask about the Blues.
I don't know. Flamenco sounds just as far away as he did. I'm not sure what he wanted to ask, but if he comes in a little while, we'll bring him back.
I think he wanted to talk about the bluish question.
So your mic does work. You're just sitting across the room. What are you doing?
I'm folding laundry.
Okay. The Blues. No. We'll talk about that in a little while. Let's take another caller. Onion Wizard, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say that Colonel J is a pedophile offender who goes on streams at Ross Sunset Mate.
All right, thank you. That was completely off topic.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, that was a little weird. All right, let's take another caller. Viridian Cavalier, you're on the air, but you as well are muted, so please unmute yourself.
Viridian Cavalier, that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yes. Hello, David.
Hey, my man.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Viridian.
On the sexual revolution of the 1960s and its effects.
1960s were cool, man. It was. Look. All right. Let me. All right, 1960s. Let's just get this. All right, that was a season of love. All right, there was no negative vibrations. You gotta understand, man. You fucking people with your fucking marriage licenses. That means the government tells you it's okay to fucking get married. You fucking love somebody, fucking love them. You fucking cats looking for the line where you're going to give away 50% of your shit in a couple of years. You're dumb as shit. If you love somebody, just be with them. You don't need a hot damn piece of paper. I'm a hot damn ordained minister. I've married fucking people. Okay? So the 60s were actually, in my opinion, getting in the right direction. You might not have been that free, okay? But still, it was a season of love. It was a time where they were all about, flower power and fucking love each other, all beautiful shit. So that's my take on the 60s.
JFK assassination.
TV show. Jackie was a fucking dude. Jackie's a dude.
No, wait a minute. Hold on.
Yes.
You're telling me Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, one of the most revered, she was like a style icon, fashion icon. She was actually a man.
She's packing a great fit. It was Jack. It wasn't Jackie. Fucking Jack. Come on, man.
Now what about Michelle Obama?
You mean Michael?
Yeah. Michael.
Hey, it's very simple. All right? Here, let's break that down. Let's break it down, okay? This is what occurred. Now, number one, any of you married cats out there, how many times have you called your wife a man's name? Chances are slim ever. That your fucking Barack Obama cat, not once, but twice in public speeches, said, me and Michael, twice, mind you. Now, let's get this straight. That Joan Rivers character, okay? You look it up. Go look it up. Joan Rivers.
We've seen that.
You've seen that. All right. So that woman says, oh, come on. You think she was joking?
I don't think she's joking.
She's not joking. And 1 week later, she's dead, right?
Yeah. That is very...
surgical.
Not for nothing. She's not dead. She's not dead.
Wait.
Oh, wait, whoa. Hold up. Now, what now?
All right. There's a clip. Look it up. Joan Rivers isn't dead. There's a clip in England, all right? And this woman is with one of Joan Rivers' best friends. Now, she looks similar to Joan Rivers, but understand that woman was fucking her face up for 30 fucking years, okay? She looks very similar to Joan, but not Joan Rivers, until she opens her fucking mouth. You look that clip up. When that woman, how many people have a voice like Joan Rivers? And that woman happened to be with one of her big hierarchy fucking friends at some event. And she's stopping off the curb to get into a car, and as soon as she opens her mouth, Joan Rivers was set to pass her. Okay? Now, that's not a fact. That's not a fact, mind you. Just my observations. Let's carry on. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, go ahead, Viridian. Give your final take. We're going to work in the rest of the callers. Then we have a couple topics. And of course, we're not going to keep David all night. We're just going to do an hour. So go ahead and get your final question.
No, that's all I had. Thank you for having me on, Ralph. It was nice talking to you, David.
Yeah, very much.
Hey, Viridian, I'll see you Friday.
All right, I'll be watching.
Thank you, man. Okay, let's see who's been in here. This is the guy who actually did the sketch for the show. So let's bring him in. Twisted Graphics, you're on the air on the Ralph Retort with David Stay. Go ahead. Twisted Graphics. Oh, he dropped out. No. All right, let's.
DG, what the fuck? I wanted to thank him personally.
I know, it was really cool. All right, maybe he'll hop back in. You know, sometimes Mike's wrong. Okay, there he is. Well, I'm still talking. He's there. Okay, now try it. Twisted Graphics. Come on. Oh, Discord does this sometimes. All right, well.
Hey, do me a favor. Tell that cat to send me his address.
Okay, I definitely will.
It's good. Hey, my website, my fucking show. The email is mystateofmind@gmail.com. My state, STAYTE. Remember the little fucking twist we did? mystateofmind@gmail.com. Tell him to email me his fucking address. Gift, because that was brilliant. Even though he made me look like a fucking old version of Mandar. Wait till you see me. Wait till you see me Friday, man.
Now, okay, I'll get a hold of him. All right, let's take another call. I had a thought on my head, but it lost. Okay, let's bring in Plonk. You're on the air on the Ralph Tour. Go ahead.
Oh, hey. Okay, so there was like how much stuff that I was gonna say, but the main real thing is to back up David's point about the moon and the flat Earth. Is that like 3 or 4? Actually, no. I guess it's more like 6 years now. Ages ago, where I live, you get a very good view of the night sky, and on 2 separate occasions, in fact, I think it was during 2012, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2015, somewhere around there. So literally, on both times, I had a witness with me. We saw a star just drop out of the sky as if someone cut it off of a string. Not a shooting star, not zooming around, but literally dropping as if someone cut an ornament off a tree.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that don't happen. That's not supposed to happen. They're supposed to be dead, right? All those stars, those are just remaining lights, right? Lingering lights of dust. Yeah. How that happens, science? That's not supposed to be possible.
Yeah, fuck science, man.
No reports of like satellites coming down, nothing like that. No meteor crashes or anything like that. It's literally we could literally see, we recognized that was a star that we were looking at, and it just drops out of the sky.
Hey, you want something fascinating? I'm going to tell you something fascinating. I'm going to tell you something fucking fascinating. This is about I don't know how long. I have no sense of time, but we're talking within the past month, maybe 3 weeks ago, whatever day it was. It was like 7 o'clock in the hot damn morning. And the moon, remember we were talking about the moon in the daytime, right?
Yeah.
The moon was on the hot damn horizon due fucking east. It should have been all the way fucking west by this time in the morning.
So many times where I live.
And I'm sitting here saying, this is gonna be fucking all over the news. You don't hear nothing. It's fucking impossible for the moon to be due east at 7 a.m.
Well, if I can probably top that, because not only have I seen that, but then late at night, when they occasionally you'll get the big orange harvest moon. Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to see the moon move with the naked eye. On multiple occasions, I, with witnesses, have seen it move at one point so quickly that from the point that we started watching it, it literally was gone beyond the horizon within 8 minutes. That, again, that's not how the moon works exactly.
No, that's not how that is not how the moon works based on what they've told you.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what I explain to people. You all got your fucking heads in your fucking phones. If you want to see wild shit happen and want to know what your sky looks like, fucking watch it. Especially during the daytime. You see more UFOs during the fuck day than you do at night. Okay? But if you don't watch the sky, you're not going to see shit. Get your fucking faces out of your goddamn phones, and you fucking parents with your fucking 10-year-olds with those fucking phones, take them away fucking today and put them in the fucking trash. Hot damn summer in the city.
On a tangent with that, David, have you heard of the YouTube algorithm stuff that was playing like really kind of creepy stuff that a lot of people were theorizing was to program and groom children to be more susceptible to sex trafficking?
Haven't heard of it, but sure, why not?
Yeah, look up ElsaGate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They would play like YouTube algorithms would play videos like pregnant Elsa butt baby stuff like that, and it just really weird shit that would get millions upon millions of views, because what would happen is parents would hand the tablet to their kids and put it on YouTube, and then eventually it gets to this kind of creepy shit.
Well, let me tell you something. You fucking parents, if you don't monitor what your fucking children watch, you're pieces of shit. You're a piece of shit, and your kids are going to end up being rotten fucking shit. You best monitor what your fucking kids are fucking being programmed to understand. Take them out of your goddamn schools. Fuck's sake.
All right, thank you, Plonk, for calling in, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks, my brother.
Darkness rises.
Hey, man. The light shines.
Oh, we ride or die Aryans on this program, I think.
All right, go ahead, Gator. Are you still there, sir?
Gator.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, you were going to ask a question about a person down in Austin, Texas, I believe. Why don't you go ahead and ask that?
Yeah, the Alex Jones question. I wanted to ask David if he thinks that Alex Jones is an actor or if he really believes the stuff that he's saying.
You know, I'm going to tell you something right now, because all you cats on the Jim show. I'm gonna really dress some people down. I never watched fucking Alex Jones, the fucking David Icke guy. I don't watch them, all right? But when they were all talking about this Alex Jones cat, I watched some of that shit. That is a 100%. Look in his fucking eyes. That's a fucking actor. He's scripted. He's got a hot damn script. He's a TV show. If you're in the masses' face, there's a reason. So yeah, I believe Alex Jones is a fucking two-faced shill, troll fucking bitch. And have me on your show, Alex. I dare you. None of them will. None of them will. Joe Rogan won't. You'll never see me on Main Street. But if my show kicks off on Friday and I create the army I fucking want, we'll fucking force their hands. I have to go underground, but I'll take up the challenge. Give me the fucking, I'll sit down with fucking Donald Trump. That's right.
Now, also, this is something that I wanted to talk to you about. What about the whole Harvey Weinstein thing and the whole Me Too stuff? What about that movement? Is that just another part of the show, or what about Weinstein? What kind of role has he played in the brainwashing of the masses?
Look, no, it's not brainwash.
Or whatever you want to call it. I mean,
that's called distraction. They distract you with bullshit. I thought we did. Look, you got to understand. People like Harvey Weinstein, people like Bill Cosby. You understand? These people have fuck you money. Listen, these cats could have a fucking penthouse hotel suite with 10 fucking babes, midgets, fucking trampolines, and fucking trapeze going on. All right? What the fuck are these cats going to be harassing these fucking... Look, and not for nothing. Listen to me. When are you going to hold those fucking women accountable? Huh? Those women that knew what happened in 30 some odd fucking years ago, know they're still doing it to other fucking women. When are you going to hold them accountable? Huh? When are you going to hold that Corey Feldman bitch accountable? That's a TV show. This guy's telling you, I know everybody that's abusing the children, and I'm going to let you know, but I need $10 million to make a movie. That's a fucking cunt, and I never use that fucking... But that's a piece of shit human. And he knows right now those same people are fucking abusing children. But he's not going to say anything till he raises $10 million. Wake your fucking ass up, man. Bullshit. Punk.
All right, let me read these. David Duke
what?
In the stream jar says, ask him about Jews, reptilians, and gematria. Okay, he just repeated the same thing. Ask him about Jews, reptilians, and gematria, which I don't know what that is, but...
All right, Jews exist. Reptilians are a possibility. And majority, whatever you're talking about, I don't know. That's it. Done.
Okay.
Now, I do have something. Somebody has sent me a message, David. Now, you are a proponent that the Earth does not spin on it does not rotate, correct? Because the Earth is flat. What do you think about the Foucault pendulum?
Very good. Why don't you look it up? You got these fucking... It's called perpetual motion. It's based on a ball and fucking husk, okay? It's perfectly fine. There's one in the United Nations. They're all over the fucking... Some go clockwise, some go counterclockwise, some don't fucking spin at all, okay? It's called perpetual motion. It's called a ball and something. It's the ball and a fucking pendulum. It's a ball
it's a pendulum.
Yeah, but it's called the system that the ball is. Damn, I hate when I miss words. Fucking. It's a ball in a socket, and it's perpetual motion. So if the world is spinning around, okay, and that's showing you right, then how come you got one spinning counterclockwise? Huh? How come you have some that don't even fucking spin? There's my answer.
On the other side of the world?
Nah, who fucking cares? Hey, go ahead. If that's what you need to believe you're spinning on a ball, so be it. It's called perpetual motion. It's a ball and cog, something like that. All right.
Yeah, let me. Spanish Inquisition says, pretty sure this Cassini rocket launch in 1997 was vertical and didn't disappear behind the horizon. That's what he says. I'm not familiar with.
Well, let me see. Show it to me, motherfucker.
Eric Eisen says, if David would like to see the April 8th, 2024 eclipse, I will fly him out to Garner State Park in South Texas. All right. Bugman says, what does David think about Eyes Wide Shut and Stanley Kubrick? I like that question, too.
Oh, that's a good question.
Easy answer. Documentary. Next.
That's crossed my mind as well, actually. Eric Eisen says, here is the inland launch David was asking for. China routinely uses a launch site for inland, which results in them having to pay damages when the first stage debris falls on nearby villages. This is why it's usually over an ocean. Colonel
good fucking story.
he sent a link.
They sent this. So this is what you're telling me, pal. You're telling me they shot this one fucking rocket off. Hold on, man. Hold on. Give me a second. I tell you, like I said, I don't have to write any fucking material for this shit. So you're telling me they fucking rocked this? They told you the story. They shot this rocket off in the middle of some fucking suburb, and fucking debris landed on fucking houses. So from that point on, they had to do it at the coast. You're dumb as shit, man.
Let's see. Colonel J says, why does David think they want... Oh, this is not a bad question, actually. Why does David think they want us to believe the Earth is round? What's in it for them? That's not a bad question, yeah.
Okay, you ready? You want to wake the fuck up? I'm gonna take the fucking headset, fucking lay it down for you, all right?
Okay.
Let me tell you something, okay? This is why. They want you to think, I fucking threw my hat down. They want you to think you came from fucking chaos. That's why. They want to take you from God. That's why. They want to think you were just some fucking germ that fucking spawned. Let me tell you something. You think you came from a monkey? You're dumb as a fucking monkey. All right? They want you to believe you are in chaos. They don't want you to know you're the center of the fucking... And you mean something. All right. Hold on. That's why. They want to take God from you, man. That's why. They want to think you're just some fucking mistake. Big Bang Theory? Fuck off. Dumb as shit.
Psycho Dad says...
I gotta put my headset.
That's okay.
Man, you get me ramped up like that, man. Tell me why. What do you think? What do you fucking think, man?
Are you back? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Psycho Dad says, Ralph, ask Dave, if space isn't real, who's keeping this? Who's keeping the Space Jam website operating for what purpose? You can't explain that. Space Jam, the movie. I think that was a joke. Anonymous says, ask David if Ruth Bader Ginsburg is dead.
I don't know who it is, but no.
Okay.
I know who it is.
Yeah, you know who it is. You know who it is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That guy, I don't know.
That guy, Sam Salinger says, by buying into the obviously bullshit conspiracy theories, you discredit the legit ones. Stand on the beach and look at the tides. That's the moon's gravity. Look, as a drop of water in slow motion, it forms a sphere.
Yeah, it's called a drop. Hey, come on. Don't be so stupid, man. Listen, you know what they just do me a favor. And they still teach this in fucking schools, all right? They tell you in schools, you know how the earth is all? Because you see the ship go over the horizon. Yeah? Yeah? Until they came out that Nikon or 900, right? Look, guys, if you have any video camera that has good zoom, you have to understand the ship goes out of your perspective of sight. It doesn't go over a fucking ball. Go get a camera that has a super zoom. You can zoom in on a fucking ship 50, 60, 100 miles away. And that's it. I'm done. You can prove it to your fucking self. Okay?
All right. Stacy Martry says, can you please play the short clip I sent on Twitter and then maybe ask David if he's been warned about what to expect from YouTube? All right, I'll play the the short clip. I don't know if David can pull it up while we're doing the show or not.
Well, if you show it on your show, I'll see it.
Okay.
Man, I'm very, very fucking excited.
All right, very good. So yeah, get have a drink or whatever, and we'll play it. Oh, I need to post it for the co-host too, don't I? Okay.
Take your time.
Thank you. All right, here we go. In the show links, there it is. It's only a 39-second clip. It's not really that long. So
yeah, let's watch it. That's cool
right.
shit.
All right, let's watch it.
Breath.
Let's pull it up right now. Oh shit! Hold on, let me restart it. I had it muted for some reason. Okay, let's watch it right now.
Oh, BAU.
In 1943, the following directive was issued from party headquarters to all communists in the United States. It read, when certain obstructionists become too irritating, label them after suitable build-ups as fascist or Nazi or anti-Semitic, and use the prestige of anti-fascist and tolerance organizations to discredit them. In the public mind, constantly associate those who oppose us with those names which already have a bad smell. The association will, after enough repetition, become fact in the public mind.
Now, by the way, I can hear a little feedback. Hold on. Let me mute it for a sec till it finishes up. It's almost done, I think. Okay. Are you back?
I'm still here. I just listened to it.
Okay, yeah, it was just in the background a little bit.
No, it's very simple. Look, this is something that Nixon said. He says, if they don't see it on TV, they're not going to believe it. All right? So what he's saying, if you keep saying the grander is Hitler, the bigger you're going to make the lie, the more they're going to fucking believe it. You just have to stick to the fucking lie. Okay?
By the way, that was an excellent clip, and I think I'm going to use it again for other purposes, because that was old school and also dead on the money. All right, so what we're going to do you mind if we just roll through in a lightning round through these callers? I know
whatever you want to do, man.
I was going to say, I know we kept you a little longer.
I'm cool.
Okay. All right, cool.
Let's try to get Twisted Graphics back in.
Yeah,
apparently his mic's
yeah, TG, I got to talk to that guy.
Okay, let's do it. Twisted Graphics, you're on the air on the Ralph Retort with David Say. Go ahead.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. Give me a second to mute the. I had to mute the stream. All right. So I'm glad you liked the art, Ralph.
Oh yeah,
hey,
it was
thanks,
awesome.
My brother.
It was awesome.
Hey, do me a favor. Could you make me look a little fucking older?
A little older? I could do that. I'm sorry about that, man. I'll hit you up with another one.
Yeah, give me a fucking facelift. Wait till you see me on Friday. fucking match me on a fucking Friday.
I can't wait for it. Believe me.
I guess call it a comic lift.
Yeah, I got a question for you, Ralph, and the rest of the TR crew. I'm gonna do like a pinup with the entire crew, like kind of a Simon Bisley style pinup.
I don't know who Simon Bisley is, but go ahead.
You will.
He's a heavy metal artist. But if you
will,
if Flamenco, Zidane, and Randbot will get with me on what they want for avatars, I can get started on that. And
sure,
I'll have more time to work on it, so it'll look better. But a question for you, David. I really like your the stuff you did on Captain Photon. How did you like that cheesy Japanese kind of stuff with the show?
The tokusatsu.
Have you ever thought about doing it again? Because I'm like a huge fan of that kind of schlock Japanese old TV shows.
Yeah, fucking write a letter. Let them know. Yeah, they call me tomorrow. Hey, we're going to do a fucking relaunch of Photon. I mean, all the fucking cast is still around.
Yeah, I was about to say, people laugh, or people, when you said that, I'm assuming, so. Yeah, I heard somebody chuckle. I think that was you, Twisted Graphics. Actually, that is a very good way to get shows rebooted, to get new stuff going. They actually pay attention, especially letters, phone calls, emails. If that's all you can do, send an email. But letters, stuff that really takes as much effort as possible, they do. You know, if you can get some campaigns going.
Rise the fuck up for the Photon remix, man.
I mean, it's
fat fuck.
It's hot. It's very hot at this point. I was a little too young for Photon. I was born in '85, so I think it's a little bit. I didn't see it when I was a kid, but people that were born like '80, a little bit before me, I've seen all kinds of forums. I saw you at I don't know, convention type things, and it's got a huge community around it, doesn't it?
I got to tell you something. It's very fascinating because I don't know. I get no sense of time. Maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, they had the 30th anniversary of the Photon Centers, not the Photon show. And they fucking flew me out to Maryland. Fucking people fucking flew to Maryland to fucking hang with me. They brought me, and that's where I met Lori. Hey, listen, you go to photonforever.com. That's everything. You have interviews with Chris, Loretta, Graham, Lord Bathan, me, the fucking photo album, every fucking episode. If you dig Photon and you smoke a little reefer and put one of those episodes on, you're brilliant. You know? But if you want that woman, Lori, and she brought me a gift. She brought me a framed picture of me from a coloring book. Not only was an action fucking figure, but I was in a fucking coloring book. But these people came from everywhere. It was fantastic, man. I had the greatest fucking time with those cats.
Very cool. Caller, you got anything else? By the way, thank you. I think I already said it, but I'll say it again. That was an awesome picture. I happen to be in Discord. It's like 6 a.m. and I was trying to think of some type of graphic. I thought it was like, it's a special show. You know, David's here. And I said, can somebody maybe just whip up a little something simple? I'm not that great at that stuff. This guy drew like, an original art piece there. So thank you so much for that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. It looked brilliant.
Very good.
He cut out, but he said he wants to see the Photon reboot in chat.
Yeah, I think that would get a lot of traction. Okay, now we're gonna do a lightning round. We're gonna roll through as many of these as we can. I almost said all, but we'll see.
What do I win? It's a lightning round. What do I fuck?
That's true. I've been using the lightning round. Usually you use lightning round like in a game show. So there's kind of prize. There's no prize. The prize is the end of the callers. That'd be the prize. Vince, lightning round, go.
So my question is, would you consider the Holocaust as well as being a show, such as the Sandy Hook Massacre?
All right, thank you.
That's an interesting question. Listen, I haven't dug deeper enough into it. I do have serious questions about it. I seriously, honestly don't know. All right? I will not. It's very different. You got to dig deep, okay? Like I dug deep into slavery and shit. I don't know. Okay, let's just put it that way. So I can't really, I can't theorize. I can't even philosophize in it. If I fucking dig a little deeper, which I shall eventually, then I'll lay it on you, and you do your own homework. Why don't you do the homework fucking for me and feed me the fact? Let me read the shit, and I'll comment on it, okay? That's where I stand with the whole Holocaust thing. Hey, but you're dealing with the Jews, man. They're part of the show.
They're a big part of the show. All right, let's take another caller. Unregistered Hypercam, you're on the Ralph Retort lightning round. Go.
Hey, how you guys doing?
I'm doing good. Go ahead.
David, got it.
Oh, you cut out. What's going on? Oh wait, are you there?
He's going through a tunnel.
Something's
He
happening.
lost signal. He lost signal going through a fucking tunnel. But in 1969, Nixon talked to the fucking man on the moon on a landline. That's what happened.
Oh, he crashed out. All right, let's try somebody else.
We lost him. He went off the fucking road. That's what you get for fucking talking on the phone while you're driving.
Thakoldo, you're on the Ralph Tort Lightning Round. Go.
How are you guys going? How are you guys doing? David, real big fan. Glad to see you on here. So
Hey, my brother.
Really quick. We know that the globalist elites want to automate all labor and essentially replace as many people as possible with automation and artificial intelligence. David, what are your thoughts on artificial intelligence? How big of a threat does it pose?
Why don't you do this? All right, fantastic. This is what I want you to do first. I want you to look up the Georgia Guidestones, okay? Let me tell you something about automated shit right now. In my grocery stores, I don't know about yours, you have self-checkout, okay? Right. Number one, I don't fucking work there, all right? Number two, that's going to be all the fucking lines. In 20 years from now, this is why I tell people, fuck you. Don't even fucking worry about yourself. If you care about your fucking lifeline, your fucking children and their fucking children, you better fucking take a stand right now. Okay? In 20 years from now, there's not going to be any checkout people. 20 years from now, nobody's going to be driving a taxi. They're doing this shit, man. They're not trying to make fucking self-driving cars for nothing. They didn't give up on that idea. It's going to fucking happen. You're going to have no taxi, no fucking checkout people, no fucking bank people. You've got to wake your fucking asses up, man. Then look up the goddamn Georgia Guidestones and see what they're fucking up to. And try to figure out how they fucking got there. Okay? That's my opinion.
All right, thank you, Thakoldo. By the way, Gator, is this an actual picture of the Georgia Guidestones right here?
Yeah, they've got the same thing, and it's written in a whole bunch of different languages.
That's
you
right.
can see how it's perfectly arranged and balanced so that the top of the stones sits perfectly balanced on each platform.
And this is Georgia in the United States of America. States with a Y.
All right, let's take it. We're gonna roll through these. Lightning round, go. Sedan.
Chicken out.
Oh, there he is. He almost did. Go ahead. Go.
Yeah, David, I wanted to let you know your audio sounds a lot better this stream. So however you do it for your show, keep it up this way.
Dude, the last one I was on my fucking phone.
Yeah, he's actually in the Discord this time, and Gator and I kind of, we did a little troubleshooting before, and it sounds good.
Yeah, I'm clear. I'm glad you hear me loud and fucking clear.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you what was all going on with Mel Gibson back in the day? Is that all like a big show, or is he like actually under stress in those situations where it seems like maybe he was trying to get out of it and they pulled him back in?
All right, let me tell you something. Obviously, put it this way: if I'm the handler of a guy like Mel Gibson, right? I'm his manager. Okay. When that shit went down, this is what Mel Gibson should have fucking done. This is why it's a show. Because if you have anybody with a fucking molecule of sense in their fucking heads, they say, look, Mel, this is what you're going to do. You're going to fucking publicly apologize. You're going to say, look, my father was a fucking hot damn anti-Semite. His father's very famous as an anti-Semite. Okay? He should have said, look, I grew up with this shit. I'm sorry. It's in me. It's in me, and I got drunk, and I let it slip, but that's really not fucking me. I apologize.
That's actually what Kevin Spacey did.
No, that was his script.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey's script was, I was molested by my anti-Semite neo-Nazi father.
Yeah, well, that was his script. Mel's script was different. And what did it do to him? It did nothing. It's a show, man. You people, look, you all have fucking... goddamn. You have an attention span of fucking gnats. They fucking feed you shit to keep you fucking distracted, and then man, it's so simple. It's just simple. That's why I want to just wake you up. But I give you fair warning. All right? If you come to my fucking show and you suffer from any cognitive dissonance, if I wake you up, it's a whole different fucking planet. You don't see the shit the same way. And it's a very lonely place. But the more I fucking wake up, the less lonely I'm going to fucking be. Okay? But I'm going to tell you right now, it's not fun.
By the way,
once you're awake, the more awake you get, the closer to God you get. My philosophy.
Also, I'm putting a link to your channel in the chat. It's been put in there already, but I'll just let everybody know that is David's channel. Thank you, caller. I appreciate it.
What time is he going live on Friday?
7:30 Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah,
don't miss it, man. It's going to be history fucking making.
So is that going to be Ralph's lead-in?
Well, actually, I think we'll be on at the same time on Friday. But check out David. There's enough room for everybody. Thank you, Sedan. I appreciate you calling in, man.
Thanks.
Thanks, my brother.
Actually, I'll be going a little bit before then, but he'll come on during the middle of the show. Yeah, go ahead, Gator.
Yeah, I was going to say, what David was saying, it reminds me of Shakespeare's speech, all the world's a stage. It says all the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits, their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages.
To be,
really makes you think.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
All right,
well, it's nobler to suffer courageous fortune or thick arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more. There's some Shakespeare for you, motherfucker.
Very good.
Yes,
incredible.
All the world's a stage, and we must mere fucking players.
I feel very.
Now, can you do the Queen Mab speech from Romeo and Juliet? That's one of the few Shakespeare references I know. But
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou my fucking Romeo?
All right, let's see if we can actually get through these. I'm gonna roll quick. All right, real quick. Oh man, you're muted. All right, if you're muted, you're just gonna come on, Armand. All right, yeah, if you're muted, sorry, you're just gonna have to.
Sorry, Armand.
Yeah, because we're over budget as it is. So if you're muted, Millipiece, go.
Hey guys, glad to hear you.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go ahead.
I love the artwork. David, love your style, man. Sunset me, boys. I'm out.
All right. Well, thank you. Very.
Hey, thank you, my brother from another mother.
Very quick and put together caller there. Yeah.
I loved it. That's
Succinct.
The best part of this show.
Succinct. LSN, go.
Yeah, I just wanted to agree with David on a few things. Like, the kids are taking way too many drugs.
I agree with that
our fucking kids are taking way more drugs than our fucking grandparents' generation are while they're on the way out. Like, it's fucking insane. I think it is a little bit, helping them be programmed. Like if you look at the societies that took the most drugs, like the Aztecs and stuff like that, they were the most easily controlled and the most easily degraded and sacrificed to fake beings and shit like that.
All right, thank you, Ellison. I appreciate you calling in.
Thank you very much.
Let's take this caller. Kropotkin, go ahead. Lightning round.
Hey, man. Glad to be on. I just wanted to. I think you're in California, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask what you thought about all the suspicious ass wildfires and how Jerry Brown's sister was in charge of the second largest public utility that was causing these wildfires, allegedly.
What are you talking about? Wildfires? Wildfires burn the fucking trees. Go ahead, do me a favor. Go ahead, plug in images of the fucking California fires. How is it possible that fucking homes are demolished to ash? Not even a fucking refrigerator left. And the trees around the fucking, it's called direct energy weaponry. Okay? They burnt the shit out of it. The trees that's not a wildfire. A wildfire comes from the fucking trees. So you got houses in the middle of all these fucking, literally to ash. And the tree's still blooming. Get the fuck out. Again, you God bless fucking ice.
Thank you, Kropotkin. I appreciate you calling.
Thank you, Kropotkin. I'm glad you brought that up.
All right, Foos, go ahead. Lightning round.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
David, you were back in Japan in the 80s. Do you ever think you'll go back and maybe do some in real life streaming?
Oh, now I might. Thanks for the idea.
Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? All right, thank you.
I love that place.
Thank you. How much time have you spent in Japan in your life?
I spent a total of about 3 years.
Wow.
I was there. Well, I went back. I'm an artist. So I went back I designed a nightclub, murals on the walls. And then, it's kind of a long story, but my producer, Mac Masamori, who wanted me to stay in Japan, he wanted me to learn Japanese. I talked about that on Show, which is one of my regrets. I didn't want to be famous in Japan. I wanted to fucking have a voice here. I've always wanted to be famous to have a fucking voice, mind you. All right? And he had a producer in Japan, Maru, Mr. Maru. He was like Spielberg in Japan as a producer. And he opened up. Anyway, it's a long story. Sure. But I had the Beverly Hills office. A nationwide production company, whereas if you wanted to shoot a film in the United States, I was the producer. You wanted to film a film in Europe, German was the producer. And if you wanted to do in Japan, it was Maru's company, Production Arts, which was very fucking cool. So I was in Japan. He flew me out there. He hired me. I was there for another. Anyway, I was back and forth to Japan a lot. But yeah, I do definitely want to go back, just to have the vibration of Japan. Japan's a very beautiful fucking country, and those fucking people there are brilliant. All right, they work so fucking hard, but at the same time they party hard. But they work. You will see men standing at the subway, in businessmen in suits with their briefcase, literally standing on their feet asleep. That's how fucking hard these cats work. But then they party, man, and they got to take these. They have to take these charcoal pills before they party because they have the Japanese don't have a specific gland for alcohol, so they actually pop these charcoal pills before they have cocktails. Yeah, there's a little inside fact.
I did not know that. I know they drink a lot over there in Japan.
Yeah, so did I.
All right, let's try to go through. Carl Benjamin, go.
Oh, hey, okay. I had a few different questions. I'll try to make sure they're quick.
Start with the first one.
All right. Are you going to be doing call-ins for your show, Mr. David Stay?
This is what I'm going to do. I'm not the first show. The launch is just I gotta lay the ground rules, and we're just going to each other. We're going to have a fucking blast. Thereafter, if I'm going to take any call-ins, it's going to be one. Okay? And if anybody calls in to the show being a douchebag, you're going to ruin it for everybody else. All right? It's going to be one fucking call in the future. That's going to be a segment of my show. I have segments. I'm doing a fucking variety show, pal. Okay?
Can I be one of your callers? Because I had written down a few questions here, but I won't get through them all.
Well, why don't you email me, and I'll put you in the future.
And what's your email?
mystateofmind@gmail.com. I'm not telling you how to spell state either. My state of mind.
It's with your own Y, right?
Amen. There you go. Oh, that's going to be a whole fucking agenda, man. We're going to have our own fucking code.
All right, give us one more question, and then we'll go.
Give me one more question.
The last thing was about the symbolism. Have you heard of Mark Brahman before?
No.
He's this guy. He does a lot of stuff on symbolism. I actually haven't listened to too much of his stuff, but he's really big into the symbolism. I think you should talk to him if you want to get into more about this. But I also wanted to know why you think they do this symbolism. Why would they symbolize this stuff? What's the purpose of like putting these symbols in like the entertainment and media that they get people to catch on to? Like, why would they put it there if they don't want you to know?
Well, no, it's called brainwashing. The symbolism is their language. That's how they speak to each other. That's how they know what rank you are.
Isn't it a lot of like Hebrew related things as well?
Well, look at your Monster Energy drink.
Is that a Hebrew symbol?
It's the vase. Look it up. It's literally
the vase. Is that a character?
What is it? Hold on. Yeah, it's a character. 3 in a row. That's what it is, and it's 666. It's the hold on a second.
The number of the beast and Monster Energy. You see the symbolism there?
Have you heard of the Kabbalah?
Yeah, read that book. Yeah, that's a good read.
It's not just one book there. It's a few different ones, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've looked into them. Look, read some of that shit. That'll tell you where they're coming from.
Yeah. How about Ryan Dawson? Have you heard of Ryan Dawson?
I have. Refresh my memory. I know his name. I don't know.
Yeah. He's a big YouTuber. He's really into like the 9/11 conspiracies, but he doesn't do all the kook shit like Alex Jones does. All his 9/11 kook conspiracies about like how this was actually a hologram and stuff.
He
But
calls
Ryan
it.
Dawson-
He calls it kookspiracy.
No. I'm calling it kookspiracy. The fake stuff. But Ryan Dawson, he gets rid of all that. He does like the real 9/11. If you want to hear what actually happened, he gets rid of all like the bullshit and just says like, oh, who's behind it and stuff. You know about Lucky Larry Silverstein? Lucky Larry?
Yeah, no. Anybody with the name Lucky?
He made a bunch of insurance money off the 9/11 bomb.
Dude, the hole goes so fucking deep. Okay. The bottom line is this. The bottom line, man. It was all designed to create a fucking war.
That's true.
it.
That's true. You're
That's
right.
fucking.
You're right
That
about
is
that.
fucking it.
The neocons are
It's in your goddamn face.
out of
Understand?
control.
It's in your fucking face. They showed it to you. They showed you the fucking controlled hot damn demolition of my fucking city, where I call home. And then 5 hours later, another fucking building comes out controlled. Not a fucking plane hit it. Nothing fucking hit the motherfucker. And there's four other buildings fucking around it that came down that you never fucking heard about.
You should really look into Ryan Dawson though. He has like he can tell you like what's bullshit. He spent like thousands of hours looking into this stuff.
Yeah, God bless him.
That being said, what about political candidates? What political candidates do you actually think are serious, and what ones do you think are just shills for the?
All right, thank you, Carl. Go ahead.
I'll answer his fucking question. Thank you, Carl. Listen, Carl. Again, I'm telling you right now, they're all fucking actors. Okay? Every single fucking one of them is a fucking actor. If you think you're president, you want to know I can probably tell you who the next president's going to be. I'm going to give you I'll give you my prediction. Okay?
Sure.
Next president. No, Donald Trump's going to do it again. Okay? He's going to be reelected. It's the script is already written, pals. Go, take your time to fucking vote. You ain't got no dumb as shit. This is my prediction. Oprah.
I wouldn't, there's been rumors.
You're
of
laughing
Oprah
now.
I was gonna say, well,
you're
I laugh,
laughing now, but she's been talking about running.
I mean, I laugh just because it's such an absurd state of affairs, not because it's such an outlandish prediction. I mean, people have been talking about Oprah running for, years.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Yeah. They did that with Trump.
Yeah,
They did it with Trump.
It's the exact same thing they did with Trump. Yeah, good point, actually. They were talking about Trump back in 2000. Oh, what's Donald Trump going to do? Da, da, da. And then people say, it's not serious. It's kind of floating it to the populace, getting them used to the idea, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what it's called?
No. What is it called?
It's called predictive programming. They're setting you up. It's just programming you. Look, I did this on Jim's show. I'm going to. If you think that last election, if you believe in your heart of heart, all right, and you're simple, put on your fucking logical cap, okay? If you think Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, a fucking reality TV show fucking host, were your best candidates to run this fucking country, you're dumb as fucking shit. It's a TV fucking show. And what happens? What happens? What happens? You got these women, these fucking actors on the street screaming, I can't believe Trump won. You got divide and conquer 100%. You got everybody's at each other's throats. And the bottom line is this. You think there's a fucking vote? Look at how many people hate fucking Trump. There was a fucking, what was it? Some comedy fucking thing. And they bashing Trump and the entire audience is an up cheering. But so how did he fucking get elected if everybody fucking hates him? You dumb as fucks. Seriously, think about it. Everybody else hates the guy, and he's your president. You think there's a vote? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Keep your head in the sand.
All right, let's run through a couple more. Mandar Pilled Crom, you're on the air. Lightning round, go.
Hey, what's up, David? Stay. Let the darkness grow.
Thank you, my brother.
The darkness grows.
Okay, so I just wanted to ask you two things. All right, so one, opinions on Bohemian Grove. Two, opinions on Moloch, the supposed god of Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, Moloch, the statue of the owl at Bohemian Grove. all your fucking disgusting pedophilia, fucking half man, half woman people get together, your presidents, all of them. And let me just point this out to you if you don't know it. What I want you to do, symbolism is huge. I want all of you to pull out a fucking dollar bill right now, all right? I don't have one in front of me. But you pull out a dollar bill right now and get yourself a magnifying glass. And on the top right corner of your bill, you're going to see a little speck. And you look at that little speck and it's a fucking owl. Okay? That's Morlock. All right? Demon.
He's right. He's right. It's right there.
Is it really?
I don't say shit if I'm not right.
I don't have a bill on me. Is it on every bill or just the dollar? Or?
It's a dollar bill.
Okay.
Dollar bill is a lot of symbols, man. Go, you find that little fucking owl. Why did they put it there? Huh? Whose secret is it? Yeah, why? Why did they fucking put it there? Because they worship Morlock. Don't you see what it says at the top of the dollar bill? You got the all-seeing eye, which is Satan. All right?
It's there in show links.
Yeah, it's on. Okay. It's on fucking on your dollar bill. You got the fucking pyramid with the capstone, right? With the all-seeing eye, which is the eye of evil, the devil, Satan. And what does it say on that bill? In God we trust. That's their fucking God. You understand? And that's currency. That's not money.
Fair point. Fair point on that.
Paper in your pocket's not fucking money. That's currency.
Hades Miller, lightning round, go.
Hey, so I wanted to say thank you for pointing out all the show acting and everything in the world.
You're welcome.
I do want you to take you a beach ball, some suction cup darts, and a flashlight.
Okay.
Right? Stick the suction cup darts all over the sucker. Run your flashlight around. Look at the shape.
All right.
Figure out the diameter.
Okay.
Set the darts in same general distance, and then run the flashlight again. And
okay.
Consider the Earth.
Okay.
And now you figure out the size of it. Thank you. Peace, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Hades. I was a little lost there.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm on Amazon right now. Hold on.
Are you kidding?
Hold on. All right, beach ball. Got it. Hold on. All right. There we go. Hold on. Rubber darts. Rubber fucking darts. Hold on. Hey, got them. Oh, multicolored. Hold on. All right, got those. What else did I fucking need?
A flashlight.
A string.
Yeah, a string.
A flashlight. Oh, I got like 5 flashlights.
Okay.
I'm going to do the experiment fucking tomorrow. Fuck off.
All right, a couple more. Demon John, lightning round, real quick.
Yes. I was wondering, what is everyone's opinion on Judaism and Islam working together to destroy Christianity?
Thank you, Demon John. I'll pass it to the panel. Did you have an opinion on that, David?
I have an opinion on fucking everything, man. Hey, look.
One that you wanted to share.
Let me just explain this to you. This is why you're dumb as shit. You have these people in our fucking country, and they're telling you they want to convert the United States into Muslims. They're telling you this, mainstream. Now, if you were in the state of David, your asses are thrown the fuck out of my country. You understand? You don't like your country? You come here to make it the same country? What, are you kidding me? You don't like where you lived?
Oh, wait, you cut out a little bit.
Go back where you fucking live. If you like it, you want to turn the place you don't like here into that? It doesn't make any sense, okay? They didn't like it where they were. They want to bring it here. Well, stay where the fuck you were. We accept that. But look, nobody's throwing them out of the fucking country, okay? You tell me. Anybody comes in my fucking house and tells me, hey, listen, I want to paint your fucking walls red. My boot is up your ass so fucking fast and you're on the fucking 10.5 seconds, okay? You're going to come in here and tell me you want to fucking my country into fucking religion? Fuck you.
Agreed, sir.
Thank you.
100% agree with that. Box, lightning round, go.
Hey, so quick question. So in the Photon show, was Mandar gonna have a redemption arc? Like, was there gonna be an origin story?
Why don't you fucking write it?
I don't know. There was this one episode that was about it was apparently his real name was Evan. Mandar's name was Evan.
That's my favorite fucking episode.
Yeah, because Mandar needs love too.
Yeah, he tried to get me back, and I was torn.
Did you ever find out who did the voice acting, the overdub over your voice, the guy you hated with a passion?
I didn't hate him with a fucking passion. I just didn't care for the air of him. Hey, look, not for nothing. I don't hate him.
Yeah.
It's just, it was a little bit of a shock. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. And everybody's voice was fucking different.
Yeah.
Hey, it all worked out in the end. You're all happy with it. So I can't complain anymore. But no, there's not a credit for those people in the credits. I don't know who they fucking are. I wish them only the best, and I hope they're still doing fucking voiceover for someone.
Gotcha. So instead of the "damn you, Bodhi," like that really raspy voice, he would have had like a New Yorker Mandar.
Well, listen. Okay, as an actor, you have to understand when you're hanging with David Stay, and you get me amped up, and then I'm just fucking me, all right? But as an actor, I can speak 100% without any fucking accent. Okay.
Yeah.
So when I was doing the show, it wasn't, "Hey, yo, motherfucker." No, it was me. But what was the line you just said? What did you just say?
Like, "Damn you, Bodhi."
Damn you, Bodhi.
That's cool. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, see, that's fucking cool. Not, "Damn you, Bodhi." Fuck that guy. That's not. Well, that's Mandar. Look, Mandar's Mandar now, man. I love that fucking guy. He was very good. It was a great time of my fucking life, man. That was so much fucking fun. No, it was tough. It's not. It's 16 hours fucking a day. I directed 3 episodes. I was a supervising director for 3 episodes of that fucking show. But you're talking working 16 hours a fucking day every fucking day of the week. Mm-hmm. But it was brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah. Anyways, dude, loved you as Mandar. Like, are you still like swole, or were you swole ever? Like, do you like work out, have muscles, Mandar muscles, or?
I mean, that's very interesting to ask that. Yeah, I'm a badass motherfucker, man. What do you?
I mean, I am talking to the Mandar, so that would make sense, right?
I'm going to tell you something about work. All right, I'm going to give you my workout, and this has been for years and years. You fucking muscle heads, you fucking sweating your ass off in the gym, all that shit, all that. Okay, let me tell you how I. And this is all you have to do. I give you my word. You try it. I spend about 30 minutes a week working out. Mm-hmm. This is what you do. You grab your fucking dumbbells and you curl them. You curl until you can't curl anymore. Fuck 2 and 3 sets. You just fucking curl till you can't curl anymore. If you felt my arm, it's like a fucking rod of steel. You do your push-ups. You do push-ups just till you get the last one fucking out, and you're done. And then I do Tai Chi. Mm-hmm. And I normally listen to Prince. And I do Tai Chi, which is all controlled movement in every fucking muscle in the body you want. So my workout is 30 minutes fucking a week. That's it.
Which Prince album do you listen to?
Thank you.
My favorite is Love Bazaar. That's 11 minutes. Love Bazaar live. Watch it, man. That's fucking brilliant. That's 11 minutes long. So that's 11 minutes of Tai Chi.
Let's take one more caller. Gray, last caller, go. Oh, no, not that.
Gray, no!
Oh.
Gray! Fucking Gray, man! What the fuck, Gray?
It might be one of the Grays.
Left us fucking hanging, man.
Yeah, that was a letdown. Let's try this guy. We tried to pull him on either earlier.
Armand, it's your last chance.
Go, Armand.
Here.
He's there. Yes, go.
Oh no!
Oh, what?
Bring it back in.
Okay, go.
Hey, so I was wondering if you had a chance to take a look at the new AI that is able to build face models out of just a couple pictures and then rigs them to video of somebody else talking. It's pretty scary.
Yeah, you're in big fucking trouble. So am I. What did they fucking plug me up there? Saying, "Oh yeah, I fuck kids up the ass." Wait, do you see that? Yeah.
Oh, with the deep fakes and stuff like that, that is actually probably going to be a problem. Yeah.
Say, you see that fucking thing on Jimmy Fallon with Bill Hader?
I actually did see that. Yeah. Why don't you explain it to what it is to the audience?
I just saw it. That's fucking unbelievable, man. I didn't. So the guy, Bill Hader's doing a fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, right? And they fucking transform his face.
Oh, you cut out.
Live! Fucking live!
Yeah, it's crazy the stuff they're able to do now.
Well, you're in big trouble, man. See, you think I didn't believe anything before? Oh my goodness gracious! I need a fucking island.
All right, Armand, you got another little question there?
Well, no, yeah, that's it. Great show as always. Sounds at me, guys.
Oh well, thank you. The as always put it over the top. A couple,
Armin, rock on.
Couple super chats before we let David go, who's been very kind to stay with us way over schedule. I do appreciate that.
No worries.
Erica Eisen, who seems to be a critic of yours, says, how about plate tectonics? If the Earth is flat, then 1, how does all the evidence for continental drift make sense for a flat Earth? 2, why can we see in the earthquake data and tomography that the Earth has different layers and even an inner iron core that does not transmit earthquakes?
Yeah, seriously? All right, let me ask you a question. First of all, for them to tell you what's in the middle of the Earth, bullshit. You understand? You can only drill into the Earth. They give you, I remember, they give you just different, it's like they tell you how fast you're flying around. They give you different numbers. They're always astronomical. But the bottom line is this. There's 2 numbers I've gotten, either 8 miles or 12 miles. And that's it. The greatest fucking most gigantic, enormous fucking drills bust at the 12-mile mark or the 8-mile mark, okay? So for them to tell you what's in the center of their fucking lie. They can't. They cannot. As far as tectonic plates, what's the difference on a ball? Look, you can't believe you're on a ball of water. I'm sorry. God bless you. But it's a ball. This guy's saying water doesn't bend. Yeah, that's right. Water doesn't bend. All right? You want to prove that to me? You're not talking to someone dumb as shit. Water doesn't bend is a fact in my reality. All right? Tectonic plates. This is the narrative they give you, man. So anyway, the bottom line is they tell you all about in the center of the boiling ball, and then you got this, and you got the dinosaur layer. Fuck that, man. They can only go so far into the Earth, and then done. Everything else is theoretic. It's all a fairy tale story they feed you.
Two more little comments here. Mount Hale says, "Great show tonight, Ralph. Enjoyed a lot of David's ideas. I'll be checking out his stream after work on Friday. As a complete aside, have you spoken with SPCC?" No, I have not. Apparently, other people haven't spoken with him either. But I'm the one that keeps forgetting to actually message him. But I'm gonna do. I swear.
He does actually have a DLive channel. It's dlive.tv/Juntao. Juntao.
He's had it since before he was SPCC.
You got Morlock up there. There he fucking is, right there.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah, look at that. Look at that fucking owl looking at you. Why did they put that there, huh?
That's pretty weird. Anonymous says, "Who the fuck are you? I walked Bob Dylan on stage. I knew the Grateful Dead from 1966. Oh, that's a quote out of a YouTube video. David, man, you stayed with us, quote unquote, stayed with us. Get it? Almost the whole, almost the entire show. What do you have to say to the people? First off, again, thank you. I think we had a pretty fun time here. But what do you have to say to the people in closing?
Hey, my brothers and sisters, my sisters from other misters, and those cats that fucking got to crawl up their ass because of me. I love you all. Don't matter. I'm cool with you. Look, put it this way. I talk a lot of shit.
Sure.
But the bottom line is my shit don't stink. All right? Look, Friday night, you want to join me? You want to be part of the Mandarmy? You fucking come hang with me. We're going to have a fucking blast. It's State of Mind with David Stay on YouTube. We're going to kick off. We're going to make fucking history. It's the inauguration. That's all, man. You want to hang with me? Come hang with me. Look, I'm on a mission, and I'm going to need as many fucking people to take a stand with me as fucking possible. I'm putting my neck on the fucking line. I'm going to have to go under fucking ground, all right? Because, like I said, they're not going to put me on mainstream unless we fucking push the fucking envelope. But they fucking have to, okay? All right? All right. Listen, this has been a blast hanging with fucking Ralph and the flamenco and the fucking alligator guy. It's been a fucking
alligator guy.
It really has, man. You've been the most fun guest we've had in a while. Hopefully you'll come back sometime if you're open to it.
Amen. Why don't we do this? Every Monday night, I'll give you a gun.
You'll give me a wait. Will you cut out? What'd you say?
Every Monday you call me, I'll hit you with a joke, and then I'm out.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'll give you.
I think everyone would love that.
Yeah.
I'll give you a Mandar Monday.
Okay.
Pick a time. You fucking get me on the phone. I'm just gonna hit. There's no fucking hello.
No hello.
I'll hit you with a fucking joke, and I'm out.
All right, I'm down for that for sure.
Sounds good.
I very much appreciate that, man.
I am a joke master. That's a segment of my show. Here, let me give you a couple of segments of my show. Pull an asshole out of a hat. That's a segment of my show. Davidisms. Oh, that's a good segment right there. What else we got going on with my fucking show? David Clip. Oh, that's crazy shit. And a laugh. I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 100. Tell you, fucking variety fucking show.
Also, you're gonna be on camera on your show, right?
Oh yeah, you're gonna see me live, man.
Okay.
And the opening of my show. Oh man, shut it.
I'm pretty psyched to see it. Now, our show is kind of a radio show, but I'm excited to see how you do it on camera. And
so am I.
Yeah.
So am I.
Very excited, man. Thank you once again. If you need anything, just let me know. We put his channel in the chat. We'll post it in there some more. Please follow him. Great guy. Great guest. Thank you, David.
All right, thank you all very much. Stay away.
Oh, and have you talked to David about talking to Nick Rekieta?
No. What? Oh, what about?
Because I believe David talked about wanting to.
Hey, whoa, Pally. Get in touch with Nick. I fucking dropped that bombshell. Okay, we got to keep that under wraps now. That's over. All right, we got to keep that under wraps.
Give that one away.
Right.
I got to take one step forward. Fucking take me out. All right,
I got you, man.
Right.
I got you.
That's under wraps. You get that fucking guy. He knows what we're talking about. You get that fucking guy to call me. All right.
Okay.
I've already talked to people about it. Right now, the census is impossible. It's impossible, which is fine. So that's all right. It's okay, but nothing's fucking impossible. That's why I got to build my fucking Mandarmy. I need people to stand by me to fight the good fight with me, right? And I'll be the fucking guy in the front line. Okay? Listen, I love you all.
Thank you. Thank you, David.
Yeah, fucking rock on. I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right, later, man.
Late.
There we go. David Stay.